family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Mangum Golden.
So we're being told that there is a problem with the video, but we are their audio is what we're being told. So we can tell you there's one gone for Mangum in the bottom half of inning number one. Anna Stair fouled out to third base. Giselle Rowell now has run the count full at 3-2 on Kinsey Latimer. Waiting in the on-deck circle for the Lady Tigers, Palin Clark. Payout pitch on the way here. A little bit outside for, he called it a strike. Wow. So looked at first like he was going to waver to first base, and the backwards K in the book instead. So two gone now. 2 up, 2 down for Mangum in their half of inning number one. Clark now, who had the opportunity to strike out to the side in inning number one, will come to the plate. Takes a strike, and it's 0-1 on Palin. So Latimer, much like her opposite number for Mangum, around home plate with most of her pitches. Chad continues to work feverishly on the video. There's a line shot down the left field line, but foul as Clark was out in front of it, and it's 0-2 now on Palin. Bren Woodruss waiting in the on-deck circle if Clark can keep the inning alive. Single elimination Saturday. You lose, you can go home. If you win, you stay. And pool play on Thursday. And the winners of each pool, 4 of them, advancing. Swing and a miss. Clark gone on strike, and the inning is over. So Mangum comes up empty in their half of inning number one.
The Mangum Tech.
3 up, 3 down here in the first. No score, Mangum and Geronimo. We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and to support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Numbers 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Lady Jays here in their half of inning number 2. Riley Joe Justice, the second baseman, looks at a strike, and it's 0-1 on Justice. Palin Clark's next pitch, called strike 2, and it is an expansive zone the home plate umpire has here this afternoon. Given the heat, you can understand why. Tenley Vermillion waiting in the on-deck circle, and Briley Munchell will bat third in the inning. There's a pitch back to the screen. 1-2 now on Riley Joe. And we kidded about the video, but Chad is working on trying to get it corrected. And we appreciate you joining us over the air and at least taking in the audio on our streaming services. 1-2 pitch, tick foul back to the screen. It'll say 1-2 on Justice. Clark striking out the side in her half of inning number 1. And 2 of the 3 batters striking out for Mangum in the same frame. Palin looking for her 4th of the afternoon. Throws this one outside for a ball. The count now leveled at 2-2. And again, occasionally we'll get a puff, a breath of wind. But for the most part, it's much like the Commodores once sang. Still, that one bounced off of home plate, rolled foul on the first base side. And as Steely Dan once sang, we'll go back, Jack, and do it again. 2-2 count. When Webb is watching, Rebecca Price with a 64-dollar question of the day. Why is the screen sideways? We want to know that too.
Yeah, please let us know.
Swing and a miss here. Riley Joe Justice gone on strikes. That is 4 in a row retired via strikeout by Palin Clark. Now she'll face the left-handed hitting catcher, Tinley Vermillion.
Well, now if I start messing with it, it's going to kill the video and I'll start over. So we may have to fight through this one here.
Well, that's nothing new for you and I. Again, I will remind you.
Check the forecast next time.
Well, no, I'm just going to remind you not to chastise someone because, yes, karma bit you on the butt, my friend.
It did.
1-0 pitch, taking for a strike, 1-1. And I can see Shelley right now shaking her head, go, yeah, Barnes, tell him. Tell him! Give him some of that counseling services that you know about.
Somebody brought... I just saw the Cheyenne Raiden Lady Bear turn around and say, who is that?
1-1 pitch. Rolled foul, 1-2. Talking about me or you?
All of us up here, yeah.
There you go.
It brought us a bag of ice. We set our laptop on a bag of ice.
Yeah,
folks.
Hannah Stairs' aunt bringing his ice. How about that? How crazy is that?
Oh, man.
Somewhere, Ice Baby is playing. 1-2 pitch. A little bit outside for a ball. And that'll run the count to 2-2.
So if you start getting a crick in your neck, just listen. Just listen. The audio will be fine.
We promise Barnes is sitting straight. He is not sitting sideways. Chad may be, but I'm not.
Yeah, I'm all over the place.
2-2 offering on the way here. Rolled on the ground to stare at short. She'll gobble it up. Low throw, and will get by at first base. Aubrey Hooper. And taking second base on the play will be Tinley Vermillion.
I know for a fact nothing's going to change, but she did not touch first base. I watched her specifically, and she just hopped right over it. But, again.
Well, you appeal it, though. I mean,
yeah.
You know.
I don't think anybody else saw it, but at this point.
Well, that's going to go as an E6. As Stair had plenty of time to make the throw and just got over the top of it. And it did not come up. The field here is a little bit soft. They are watering the daylights out of it, and the ball just stayed down. And Hooper had no chance to take it out. 0-1 pitch here to Briley Munchell, taken for a ball, and the count 1-1. So the first ball put in play by the Lady Jays has put a runner at scoring position with one gone. He's a little looper on the infield. Hooper will pick it up at first, step on the bag. Advancing to third is Vermillion, 2 gone. Good job that time by Aubrey as she made sure that ball had a goofy spin on it. Made sure she secured it first, then went to the bag to make the play. So 2 gone now for Abby Hoffman, the center fielder for the Lady Jays. Runner at third base in Vermillion. Yesterday, first pitch, bunted out in front of home plate. Good job by Clark. She'll throw to first in time to end the inning. I was about to say that yesterday, a good job of pitching out of trouble Woodruss, and Clark does the same thing here as she retires the side on the 1-3 play. So no runs, no hits, an error, and a runner left on board. After an inning and a half, there is no score on Classic Hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Have you visited Western Traditions in Mangum yet?
I'm waiting for a sale.
Well, I'm here to tell you the wait is over because there's a secret sale going on right now. Western Traditions is quickly becoming known for high-end, unique Western furniture. And now during the secret sale, just mention radio and get 20% off in-stock furniture.
20% off. Wow, that's a big deal on unique, one-of-a-kind furniture.
Remember, you've got to ask for the discount to get it. Mention radio and get 20% off all in-stock furniture at Western Traditions, downtown Mangum.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers, on and off the field and court. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
Chad Fox, Michael Barnes, a veritable cast of thousands. From the ridiculous to the sublime we go. I love Rebecca Price. She says, Chad, don't worry. I've turned the phone upside down,
thank you.
all is good.
Thanks,
there you
Rebecca.
go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Adapt and overcome. I mean,
Exactly.
just what you got to do. By the way, speaking of adapting and overcoming, I'm raving about Aubrey Hooper making a great play. It's Aubrey Hopper, and I know that. There's been 1,000 Hoppers that have come through the Mangum program, and I can't read my own handwriting. All right. As I said, from the ridiculous to the sublime we go on this Saturday afternoon. Early in the broadcast season, probably a good thing. Brent Woodruff's first pitch swinging. Pops it up, foul play. Catch made for out number one. One pitch, one out for Mangum in their half of the first, or second rather. Allie Daly catches the foul pop up. So that'll bring to the plate Aubrey Lowe. One gone here in inning number 2. Always a great day to be Michael Barnes. I don't care what you say. Kenzie Latimer in her second inning of work. First pitch upstairs to Lowe. 1-0. Aubrey Lowe, the catcher, will be followed by Holly Lehman-Webb. As we play here in the second. One 0 pitch. Called strike. It is 1-1. No scores. We play here in the bottom half of inning number 2. Mangum and Geronimo in an elimination bowl game. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front that time was Low. And the count 1-2 on Aubrey. Oh, I love our fans. Scott Augustine has joined us, and Michelle Rogers Huckabee as well. I do. They're having fun with us.
Good.
Of course, it's at our expense,
Exactly.
but they're still having fun with
That's
us. 1-2 pitch outside.
Another Chad Fox production. What do we get going on here?
Take it for a ball. 2-2. Well, you know, I get caught up watching those reels on Facebook. You know, I don't know if you know what those are.
Sure.
But the ones that always catch me are the bloopers and the outtakes and the laughter that was on the Carol Burnett show.
Yes.
Swing and a miss here, and gone on strikes is Aubrey Lowe. 2 gone.
No score, Jennifer. Let's see here.
So Holly Lehman-Webb now will try to keep the inning alive. Lehman-Webb, the center fielder. Lady J's got a base runner in their half of the second on a throwing error. But in an inning and 2/3, we've had one base runner. Lehman-Webb trying to change that right here. Takes outside for a ball, and the count 1-0. Well, Lehman-Webb showing bunt. Back to the screen, 2-0. And Michelle Rogers Huckabee, hun, you're a day late and $1 short. Yes, she's telling me it's Hopper, not Hooper. But we already corrected that. Come on, Michelle. Catch up. Her and Shelly Jenkins Mullins, no doubt, will come up with some fun things to throw my way. 2-0 pitch on the way to Holly.
Ooh.
And everybody in the stands, including Chad Fox, with an audible response to that ball 3 outside. So it's 3-0 on Lehman-Webb. You know what Chad has given it a ooh, look out. And that's a cold strike. And again, Chad with the editorial audible, what?
Listen, those guys,
That pitch,
Bless their hearts.
The previous pitch looked like a strike. That was out of the zone.
It was.
That was a make good. So the 3-1 offering now on the way from Latimer to Webb. And Holly out in front. And count full now 3-2 as that one is fouling out of play. I want to say hi to Mackenzie Laughlin Bates, who has joined us. And Mackenzie, glad to hear that beautiful daughter of yours is doing so well. I know the entire community has wrapped their love around that kiddo, and what a good one to do so. Oh, Xavier Panetta has joined us as well. Hello. Oh, Xavier. Payoff pitch on the way here. Popped up on the infield. Calling for it is Latimer. And little snow cone for you. But she'll make the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Mangum in their half of the second. We'll go to the top of the third. No score between Geronimo and the Lady Tigers on Classic Hits 97.7.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients. And this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office. Locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Nicole Thurman has joined us from Weatherford, also checking in this afternoon. Dustin McAlexander, good to have you ladies alongside on a Saturday afternoon that is absolutely sweltering in the state of Oklahoma. And again, it is August. It's supposed to be hot, but Chad, in all honesty, the temperature 10 to 12 degrees above normal.
Yes, yeah, we're in a heat advisory, to say the least, that's in effect until 9 tonight. But yes, that's right.
Lydia Christian takes it for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Christian. She'll be followed by Bailey Moe, and then back to the top of the order for the Lady Jays. Called strike 2, and quickly 0-2 on the 8th place hitter in the lineup for the Lady Jays. Good job by Clark. Yeah, this part of the lineup you got to go get right now. 0-2 offering on the way here. Swinging a miss, and that will be the 5th strikeout of the afternoon now for Palin Clark. So Clark just bearing down and going out and getting it. Haven't had a chance to talk about the uniform selection this afternoon, but Lady Tigers in all black with orange trim and orange numeral. First pitch on the way here. That's a cold strike, and it's 0-1 on Bailey Moe, the right fielder, and the 9th place hitter.
A sun soaker attire.
We asked Coach Stidham about the uniform color selection. Her quote, it was selected by a senior. Well, there's only 2 on the club, so that'll narrow it down. Ball taken by Moe, 1-1 on Bailey. Pitch on the way. Had an ocean. And the umpire said she went around for strike 2. 1-2 now on Bailey Moe. So Clark struck out the side in the first, got a strikeout in the fourth, and in the second, and has one here in the third. Make it 2. Swing and a miss. Moe late on the fastball. 2 up, 2 down here in inning number 3 for the Lady Jays.
Pitchers duel, Barnes.
And I know we live in a world of offense. Everybody, I love a pitcher's duel, baseball and or softball. Every play is key when when it's close like this. Little bounding ball to second base, fielded nicely on a couple of hops by Rouse. She'll throw it to Hopper at first, and the inning will come to an end. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Jays, and their half of the third will go to the bottom of the frame with no score on the board here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
We may be small town, but we have big dreams. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. To all the athletes this season, give it your very best because Cattlemen's Bank is cheering loud and proud, and we're behind you all the way.
Bottom half of inning number 3 due up for the Lady Tigers in their half of the frame. The bottom third of the order, Aubrey Hopper, Millie Gonzalez, and Cadence Cooper due up for the Lady Tigers here in the third. Want to say hello to Olivia Reyes Cantu. She says, let's go, Lady Tigers. Tori Kerbo has joined us in the broadcast booth. Tori, hello. Charles Stowe wants you to know I am watching. Sounds kind of ominous, Charles. And hello to our good friend Brody Smith, who has joined us this afternoon from over at Cash. Brody, hope all is going well as you get ready for your senior year there as a Bulldog. First pitch to Hopper outside for a ball. And the count on Aubrey is 1-0. 6 in a row retired to begin the ball game for the Lady Jays. Kenzie Latimer. That one's downstairs. And the count now 2-0. And I can tell the home plate umpire is getting tired. And I don't know if you noticed on that pitch or not, but in the dirt, and he is bailing out. Normally you got to stay in there, but when you start bailing, you're getting tired. I don't want to get hit right now. Swing and a miss. Good fastball there by Latimer. And it's 2-1 now on Aubrey.
Like you said, this is his second consecutive game behind the plate.
Yeah.
Taxing.
2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Talked about the strikeouts recorded so far by Palin Clark. A bushel basket full early on for Latimer as well. She's got 4. Through 2 innings, 2+ innings. Make it 5, swing and a miss there. So Hooper gone on strikes. Hopper. See, I did it. I cannot read my own hand, and they're laughing at me in the stands. And I'm sure I'll get something from
Hoopers are in Mountain View and Hoppers in Mangum.
Yeah,
there
I know.
you go.
There you go. Very good. That'll really confuse the daylights out of me, Chad. Thanks so much. I'll refer you to Shelley on that one.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Millie Gonzalez will check in and foul out of play. And it's 0-1. What I like is Woodruss is up here laughing his butt off at me. He could have corrected me a long time ago, and he hasn't. He just let me swing on a vine. Back to the screen, 0-2 now on Gonzalez, who had a couple of good cuts here and just missing. And even though we are in the shade, the sweat beginning to roll into my eyes as it did yesterday.
I couldn't see anything to fix.
It's brutal.
The flag just barely moving.
0-2 pitch on the way here, fouled into the first base dugout. It'll stay 0-2. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever worn a headband in a broadcast to keep the sweat out of my eyes. That's somewhere Olivia Newton-John's let's get physical. Yeah, thank you very much. So Gonzalez continues to battle away. 0-2, the count on her. 1 gone in the third. Still no score in an elimination bowl game. Outside, good take by Millie. 1-2. And you have to wonder about the fielders for both clubs, because the outfield on neither team has seen any action at all, and it's been limited in the dirt portion. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, back-to-back strikeouts. to begin the inning for Kinsey Latimer. Latimer now on the afternoon has tallied 5. 2 gone now for Cadence Cooper. Left-handed hitter steps in. Cadence, the left fielder this afternoon. Breeze beginning to pick up a little bit and actually blowing in from center field. Cooper looks at his strike, and it's 0-1 on Cadence. Elaine Mills-Smith has joined us. Hello. Brody Smith, glad to have you back, Barnes. Fastball outside. You can hear the mitt pop, but out of the zone. 1-1. Brody, good to be back, bud. Jorsey Wilson Henry, screen is sideways. Yes, it is. Google told us how to fix it.
And it didn't work.
No.
Yeah. We've unlocked the rotation. We've tried some different things. Anyway, on the camera video on the iPad, it works great. It does rotate, but Boxcast, that is a service that we use to kind of get that video out to you guys. It's not cooperating. So anyway, third party is involved. Our software company is not working out right now. We'll get it fixed.
And Denise York, there's your answer to the question about the screen. She just asked. 1-2 pitch here. And a delayed called strike 3. And the inning will come to a close. Home plate umpire is getting tired as Latimer strikes out the side in inning number 3. We'll go to the 4th. There is no score between Mangum and Geronimo here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Well, as we go to the top half of inning number 4, we have learned that Jorsey Wilson Henry is Hannah Stair's Grammy. So welcome to the broadcast, Jorsey. By the way, we know that Weatherford and we know that Mangum are listening in this afternoon. Let us know where you're joining us, whether it's sideways or not. Was there not there was an Academy Award-winning movie several years ago called Sideways, wasn't there?
I think you're right.
Yeah, it was a terrible movie. That's why it won so many awards. I remember, I rented that thing, thought it'd be good. No, it was dumb. All right, here we go. Top half of inning number 4, little ground ball to Woodruss at third. She'll fire to first in time for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Allie Daly now 0 for 2 on the afternoon as she is retired 5-3. And it'll bring to the plate Kinsey Latimer. Latimer struck out to end inning number 1. So Latimer 0 for 1 of the ball game and has really got it done in the circle this afternoon for this group from Geronimo. First pitch. And I talked about the umpire getting tired and taking foul tips and balls off the line. He almost got eaten up by that one. That one just missed the Mickey Mouse zone. Hi, my name's Mickey. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, Latimer had a notion, laid off, and took it for a strike anyhow. 1-1 now on Kinsey.
How do you say it?
Oh, let me tell you about Mac. Getting ready to play here this afternoon. They're in front of us. Ground ball fouled into the Mangum dugout. And that'll run the count to 1-2. Yeah, really odd for the first time in I don't know how long. MacArthur not in the same district as the Altus Bulldog football team. 1-2 pitch, off speed, line drive, right at Woodruss for out number 2. Good job by Brent to save with that one. So 2 up, 2 down. And that'll bring Riley Joe Justice to the plate. Justice 0 for 1. She struck out her first time around. Riley Joe, the second baseman, takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Smile, you're on candid camera.
I'm getting chewed out by the real boss, but
0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2 on Riley Joe Justice.
She said, "You bring the fan?" No, the fan's in the car. I'm in the van. I had to go to the tower. It's hard for me to unload one vehicle into the X when I'm trying to not miss a game.
0-2 pitch on the way, line drive, base hit right field. The end will stay alive. Riley Joe Justice with a solid single to right.
Meanwhile, it's 72 where she's located.
Again, I'll remind you, earlier, karma came to slap you upside the head. She's making her way here again if you don't hush those tones. It's the great meme that is out there now, something about husbands and wives driving somewhere and husband saying the drive is much quieter, and you see a picture of the wife in the back seat strapped in with a piece of tape over her mouth. Runner at first, 2 gone here in inning number 4. That pitch outside to Tinley Vermillion. Vermillion reached on an error her first time around. She's 0 for 1. 1-0 on Vermillion. By the way, Jorsey Henry lets us know that she lives in Frederick. So hello, Tillman County. Ground ball picked up by Aubrey at first. She'll step on the bag, and the inning will come to an end. No runs, a hit, a runner left on board. We've played 3.5, and we've got goose eggs on the scoreboard. We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
At Great Plains Bank in Mangum, their customers come first and have for over 100 years. Great Plains Bank in Mangum provides personalized solutions and outstanding customer service that meets the needs of every customer, no matter how big or small. Great Plains Bank believes that banking is a relationship, not just a transaction. So they treat their customers like family. At Great Plains Bank, they live and work in the communities they serve. Great Plains Bank of Mangum, Oklahoma.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care. Sooner Care and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Kinsey Latimer has faced 9 hitters, and she's sat down all 9 here for Mangum. So we'll go to the top of the order to begin the 4th. It's Hannah Stair, Giselle Rowell, and Palin Clark for Mangum. Hannah fouled out to third her first time around. 0 for 1 on the ball game. Left-handed hitter digs in. Takes a pitch on the outside half of the plate for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Stair. Some room in right center field if Hannah could find it. She could run for days. She could roll one to the wall there. 0-1 pitch outside, 1-1.
Here's my karma, silly. I will not bring you anything that you forget again.
All right. I have an answer for that in a moment. Please stay tuned. 1-1 offering on the way here. Stair, a little looper, and there it is. Right center field base hit. It won't get to the fence, but she found that gap. And that is the first base runner of the afternoon for the Lady Tigers here in inning number 4. Good job by Hannah Stair. On board now for Giselle Rowell. So, the answer to that question, my friend, is, and see, I'm learning these new ways of framing things. Part of the end of the job as a supervisor for DHS and now as a program manager for Work Ready. You have to reframe everything.
Gotcha.
So instead of bringing anything that Chad forgets, Shelly, you'll bring it to Michael because he didn't forget it.
That's right.
Pitch stairs for a ball, 1-0 on Giselle.
I'm about 5 miles down the road yesterday and forgot the tripod, and she had to meet me, and so, yeah, it's...
her birthday's not anytime soon either, is it?
No.
1-0 offering on the way, bunted foul. 1-1 now on Rowell. Runner at first base, Hannah Stair with the first base hit of the afternoon for the Lady Tigers. First base runner for them as well. Second time through the lineup against Kinsey Latimer. And Stair runs extremely well. So anything that Vermillion has a hard time with behind the plate, you got to believe Hannah will be on her way. Thinking about bunting, then pulling the bat back. Rowell. Giselle will take it for a strike, and it's 1-2. Palin Clark in the on-deck circle, hoping she'll have a chance to help herself. I love it. Somebody hollered for the crowd, clean the plate off, meaning the home plate umpire. Giselle took good of it. Good job, kiddo. Pitch upstairs for Bull. And the count now 2-2 on Rowell. That's some quality stuff right there. And again, the umpire doing a great job, but his body language telling me he is gassed. Yep. He wants this one to get over so he can get that mask off and get rid of the chest protector and shin guards for a while. Latimer, long time getting the signal in from the bench. 2-2 pitch on the way here, outside for a ball. They'll throw down behind the runner, and safe is Stairs. The ball was dropped by the first baseman, Daly. So the count now full on Rowell, 3-2. See if coach decides to send Stair here. Base runner of the afternoon. You may try to manufacture something. Doesn't have to. Ball 4 delivered. So runners at first and second now for Palin Clark. And a great opportunity for Palin to help her own cause. Stair runs well at second. Rowell, good speed over at first. And again, we gave you the dimensions earlier. 225 to straightaway center, 200 down each line. It is a big outfield. So if you find a gap here, you can run and run and run for days. And again, the fielders have not been taxed here this afternoon. Some room in right center field for Clark. Palin digs in. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here the fourth. There is no score. First pitch outside for a ball. And the count 1-0. Second time through the lineup for Mangum, and it has been Stair and Rowell getting on base for the first time this afternoon. And laboring now in the circle is Latimer. This one's popped up foul and out of play. And that wind that you hear in my microphone has now shifted and blowing almost from left to right. Well, I continue to watch that umpire, and he is just,
At some point, you start to get some concern for him.
Well, yeah. I mean, he is really having a hard time, and I understand why. 1-1 pitch on the way here. Line shot, and caught by the center fielder. They'll throw behind the runner for out number 2. Boy, Clark hit it on the button, but right at Andy Hoffman. Riley Joe Justice covers the bag, and we'll get Stair at second base for the second out of the inning. Boy, Palin cannot hit it any harder than that. Off with the pitch was Stair, and she was easy pickings at second base. So here's Woodruss. Bren popped out her first time to foul territory to first base. First pitch on the way in the dirt. There goes Clark. Throw not in time. Palin in scoring position with 2 gone. Or check that. That's Raul. I'm sorry. Giselle. Giselle with a stolen base. She's in scoring position now. With 2 gone. Count 1-0 on Woodruss. Bren can set on one here. Rolls it right back through the middle. Snared by Latimer. She'll flip the first, and the inning will come to an end. So the Lady Tigers making some noise in their half of inning number 4, but they come up empty. No runs on 1 hit. There were no errors and a runner left on board. We played 4, and there still is no score on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Amanda at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Off to the top of the 5th inning we go. There is no score between Geronimo and Mangum. Middle third of the lineup, Riley Munchell, Abby Hoffman, and Lydia Christian due up for Geronimo in their half of the 5th. First pitch popped up foul for play. You can hear it doink off the roof above our head. 0-1 on Munchell. She grounded out 3 unassisted her first time around and is 0 for 1 on the afternoon. The lovely and talented Tara Ward has joined us in the broadcast booth, and Tara deserves the Woman of the Year award for the 3 boys that she puts up with in her home. The worst is the oldest. 0-2 now the count on Munchell. She's shaking her head right now as Briley looks at a strike. And the 0-2 pitch on the way from Clark. She had a notion laid off of it. The count 1-2. Woodruss in front of the bag over at third base. Swing and a miss, strikeout. Munchell late on that fastball. And Clark has had, well, I thought she had a strikeout in every inning, but did not get a strikeout in the 4th. But on the afternoon, Palin now with what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts as we play here in the 5th with 1 gone. Called strike there. I had to wait. Wasn't sure. Abby Hoffman down in the count 0-1. Hoffman grounded out to the pitcher her first time around. She's 0 for 1. That's outside for a ball. Count level at 1-1. Again, this is an elimination tournament. 8 teams involved. Bunt attempt there. Bunting through it for strike 2 is Hoffman. And it's 1-2 on Abby. So Clark looking for her 8th strikeout of the afternoon, and she will get it. Simply overpowered Abby Hoffman. 2 gone now. So Lydia Christian will set in for the Lady Jays. And again, in the ballgame, they've got 1 hit and a couple of base runners. Mangum with 1 hit as well and 2 base runners. And that breeze we were enjoying, as Dan Patrick used to say of home runs on ESPN Sports Center, it's gone. Pitch inside for a ball, 1-0 now on Lydia. Christian struck out her first time around, 0 for 1 in the ball game. So if Mangum can win in advance, it may be a while before they play again. There's something that Shelley would like to bring us. Ain't happening. Oh, my goodness. 2-0 on Christian. Clark got to get this one here. Right? 2 outs, 8th place hitter. You don't want to give up a walk here. Here's a call strike. Good pitch by Palin. And that'll run the count to 2-1. Top half of inning number 5, and there is no score. Good pitch there, but she couldn't get Christian to wave at it. Good job by Lydia to lay off of it. It's 3-1 on the left fielder from Geronimo. A bunch of the Mangum football players here this afternoon taking in the ball game, including our good friend Jackson Brooks. Swing and a miss. Clark runs the count full 3-2. Mangum players, including Aubrey Lowe, the catcher, ready to hit to the dugout, but it was just the second strike of the sequence. So the count full now. Clark goes to work. Ground ball foul on the first base side. We'll do it again. Yes? Did you have something for us? An observation, possibly.
Nah.
Well, nothing like leaving the audience in mystery with that one, Mr. Fox. Payoff pitch on the way from Clark. Ball upstairs. And the 8th place hitter fashioning a walk with 2 gone here in inning number 5. That'll bring to the plate Bailey Moe. Moe 0 for 1. She struck out in her only plate appearance. Clark got to get out of the inning here. Time going to be taken. Coach Stidham going to have a conversation with a home plate umpire. And she's going to make a substitution. Maybe he's got a question about the lineup. Let's see. This will be interesting. As soon as the runner got to first base, she popped out of the dugout, asked for time. And the home plate umpire and her are comparing notes when it comes to lineup cards. And now they're looking to the Geronimo bench, and we may have a discussion here. And we have a discussion, but it may turn less than pleasant. Meantime, the umpire goes into a different pocket and gets out a different lineup. Wow.
I've been here for a while.
No kidding. Bonnie Avery Clark is watching. Hello, Bonnie. Boy, and given the body language there of Gladys Zuckerman, she looked over to the bench and she's not pleased. There's something is going on with the lineup. It'll be interesting if this one unfolds.
Wrong person bad,
yeah,
maybe?
I don't know. Now the home plate umpire is going to go over and have a conversation with her. So Bailey Moe is at the plate. She is due to hit. Meantime, they ask Lydia Christian to come down from first base. They talk to her.
Maybe a wrong number.
Could be. Because on the lineup card, Christian is listed as number 14. And I know that's Lydia because I heard some of the fans say, Lydia, let's go. But that runner at first base has got number 6. So that's what it is. Lydia Christian has a different number on her uniform. And that is no violation. So I wonder if the home plate umpire just said, tell me your name. I mean, seriously.
I think so, really.
I think that's what occurred.
Yep.
So Christian is at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss here on Bailey Moe, and it's 0-1 on Bailey. Bailey, as we mentioned, 0 for 1 of the afternoon. She struck out. So we did not see that the first time around. But the second time that Christian batted, it was noted by Coach Stidham she was not wearing the uniform number that was on the lineup card. Mo looks at his strike, and it's 0-2. So if Clark can get the strikeout here and retire the side, it becomes a moot point. 2-out walk fashioned by Christian. And there is the strikeout to end the inning. So good job by Clark to come back and set things down as she struck out the side, sandwiched around that walk. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on board. After 4.5, no score between Mangum and Geronimo on Classic Hits 97.7.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Bottom half of inning number 5 set to unfold on Classic Hits 97.7, the Facebook page, OKSports.tv, and Mangum Tiger TV as well. It'll be Aubrey Lowe, Hailey Lehman-Webb, and Aubrey, say it with me at home, Hopper due up here in inning. Is it Hopper?
Yes, sir.
You didn't respond. I thought, oh, God, I'm messing up again.
Yeah, the mic up. Yeah.
All right, thank you. So Aubrey Lowe will step in. Aubrey struck out her first time. She's 0 for 1. And, I mean, it's just I used to play softball all the time, and I know what the feeling is. Everybody is just in slow motion right now.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody, and it doesn't matter if you're in shape or not. You are your body is
it drains. It does.
I mean, you're just not equipped to do this kind of thing. I don't care if you are 16 years old.
Right. Son just pounding down on the players and the officials.
Swing and a miss here, and Lowe behind in the count 0-1. Aubrey, as we mentioned, struck out her first time around. Mangum has had one base runner in the afternoon. It looked like, swinging a miss here, it looked like that previous inning that Kinsey Latimer was beginning to fade in the afternoon sun, but she was the benefactor. They've had two base runners. She was the benefactor of a bang-bang line drive double play that took place. But it looked like Mangum was going to make some big-time noise. Swing and a miss here, going on strikes. He is Low. Aubrey down on strikes for the second time of the afternoon. And that'll bring Hailey Lehman-Webb to the plate. So Hailey, the center fielder, trying to give her club untracked here this afternoon. And again, Latimer taking a long time getting the signs from the dugout. First pitch on the way here. Downstairs for a ball. And it's 1-0. And the flag that continues to swirl here this afternoon when it does blow. An inning ago, it was from the left field line to the right field line. Now it's reverse course and going right to left. Well, Lehman-Webb taking a hack at the sweeper, and if she'd had a broom in her hand, she wouldn't have been able to hit that one. And again, Hailey, young lady in great shape, but you can just tell the toll the heat has taken. Just by her body language. There's a pitch outside for a ball, 1-2. And again, you cannot overlook the fact that Mangum is out there in all black. Of course, like a knucklehead, I walked out of the house with a dark colored shirt on myself. Pop up, shallow left field. That may get down. It does. Good job by Hailey Lehman-Webb. to keep the at-bat alive and then find space out there. Well, that was a Texas League dunker right there. So here's Aubrey. Hopper an opportunity now to help her club. She struck out her first time around, 0 for 1. See if Coach Stidham doesn't put Lehman Webb in motion here. Bunt out in front of home plate. It's a good one. And Hopper going to beat it out. Everybody going to be safe. Good job by Aubrey. That is an absolutely picture-perfect bunt. Not for a sacrifice, but for an infield single. So Mangum, second inning in a row, got something going. Runners at first and second. One down for Millie Gonzalez. Gonzalez 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Lady Jays in at the corners, expecting bunt. There it is in the air. And oh boy, I tell you what, Mangum got a break right there. It's a good play by the first baseman, Allie Daly, to make the catch for round number 2. Lehman Webb was halfway between second and third and was going to be dead to rights, but there was nobody covering the bag. So Gonzalez retired on the pop out to the first baseman. And it's up to the ninth place hitter, Cadence Cooper. Cooper takes ball 1. She struck out looking her first time around. Runners at first and second, 2 gone here in the 5th, no score, and I don't know if I don't try to create something here with my ninth place hitter. I'm gonna have my kids running on the base paths, especially when you look at the third baseman Munchel in at third. Pitch downstairs, the umpire said, for ball 2, 2-0. And he gave the thumbs up sign, but I think that he's telling Latimer she got to get it up higher. Hopper at first, Lehman Webb at second. And slap foul out of play on the left side, rather. And the count will go to 2-1. So the left-handed hitting left fielder just trying to slap something through the infield. Give Lehman Webb a chance to score from second. 2-1 pitch on the way.
Ooh.
And I guess she got a piece of that one. You heard Chad. That ate up the catcher, Tenley Vermillion. Wow. The plate umpire did not indicate foul tip. And I don't know. So the count level down 2-2. 2 outs in the 5th, no score. Runners at first and second. And ball 3 upstairs has run the count full. So the runners will get an extra step off each bag at first and second. 2 gone here in the 5th, and the count full. Lehman Webb on from second. And Aubrey on from first. Payoff pitch on the way. Popped up on the infield and caught by the pitcher Latimer for round number 3. So for the second straight inning, Mangum with noise in the frame, but they come up empty. No runs on a hit, on 2 hits rather. There are no errors and 2 runners left on board. We've played 5 and we're scoreless on Classic Hits 97.7.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers, we're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Get ready to hit a home run in style with Funky Flamingo. As sports season swings into action, we're here to deck you out in the coolest custom trucker hats. No matter your team or sport, we've got the gear to make you stand out. Swing by facebook.com/myfunkyflamingo. And let's get personal with your style. Funky Flamingo. Your game day just got a whole lot funkier. Customize it, wear it, love it. Email me at funkyflamingollc@gmail.com or call 405-422-0082.
We get set for the top half of inning number 6. No score between Geronimo and Mangum. We welcome into the broadcast booth a couple of our longtime buddies, Sandy Hopper. Is it Hopper? Come on, man.
Hopper. You got it.
I'm going to have you check me every time. Sandy Hopper Hartshorn has joined us. Annalise Sarah Rogers. Hello, Annalise. And Jenny Hernandez has joined us as well. Good to have Jenny alongside. Jenny sometimes can come up with some pretty good jokes that we...
What's her phone number?
Who? Jenny? Who should I call? It's not 867-5301.
Or 309.
Yeah, like I said. But if you call 301, you may get Jesse's girl.
There you go.
So we go to the 6th inning. We are in extra innings. And a base runner is at second base to begin the frame. And I believe that's Bailey Moe who made the last out of inning number 5 rather. So Moe at second base with nobody out. And the top of the order, Mackenzie Hoffman. Hoffman showing bunt, does in the air, diving for it, unable to make the play is Clark, and everybody going to be safe. Moe will go to third on the play. And safe on the bunt, an infield single for Hoffman. When Clark gave it everything she had, she makes the catch, and it would have been an easy play at second base to double up the runner. As it is, it falls to the ground, and everybody got to be safe. So that'll bring Allie Daly to the plate, and she'll bunt, fielded by Woodruss, who fires the first to get the out. Staying at third base on the play was Bailey Moe. Advancing to second is Hoffman. So good play there by Woodruss to get one out and keep the runner at third base. It's that ghost runner deal thing. You know, when you and I were kids and you get to extra innings and they put the ghost runner in.
Yep.
And that pitch will hit Kinsey Latimer in the knee. It'll load the bases.
She tried to come in from third, but heck, give it a shot.
Well, you know, yeah. All you can do is say no. So the base is loaded now for Palin Clark here in the 6th inning.
Infield in. Palin's pitched one heck of a softball game.
And Coach Stidham going to come out and have a conversation with her crew, as Ronnie Joe Justice do at the plate. Brad Wisnett joining us. Hello, Bradley. Good to have you alongside, buddy. Rachel Owens as well.
I want to thank our friends at Great Plains Bank, a proud supporter of the Lady Tigers and Tigers. My old friend Ben Meinert heads up the bank there on the square in beautiful downtown Mangum. So we thank Ben and his entire staff, always supporting the youth, supporting Lady Tigers and Tigers. And glad to bring you Mangum Lady Tigers softball on the radio and on a crooked video screen.
Yeah.
we'll keep working on it.
I'm not even going to go there with that
one.
So while we do have a second, though, we mentioned the two songs from the 80s, Jenny, Who Do I Turn To, Tommy Two-Tone, 8675309, and Rick Springfield's Jesse's Girl.
Uh-huh.
You realize that songs that were in the 90s now are considered classic hits.
Incredible?
It's 30 years ago.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Golly. Bases loaded, bunt out in front of home plate, and the tag is made for out number 2. As Hoffman is tagged down 2 on a, check that. That is Bailey Moe tagged out 2 unassisted for the second out of the inning. Hoffman will go to third.
The bunt was just not far enough. If you're a Geronimo fan, it just died after a couple of feet. And easy play there at the plate. All she had to do was touch the plate, but she tagged the runner, like you said. So big out right here, Michael Barnes. Bases jacked.
Bases still loaded. And Tylen Tinley Vermillion, rather, will step in. First pitch to Vermillion. A little bit outside for a ball. The count 1-0 on Vermillion, who is 1 for 2 in the afternoon, has a single, and he is struck out. Bases still loaded, 2 gone. We play in the 6th, and there is no score. Ground ball to second. Flip to short. Covering the bag stare, and the inning will come to an end. And Geronimo will come up empty in their half of the 6th. No runs. There was a hit. No errors, and the bases left loaded. We've played 5.5. We're still scoreless. Geronimo and Mangum on Classic Hits 97.7.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Have you visited Western Traditions in Mangum yet?
I'm waiting for a sale.
Well, I'm here to tell you the wait is over because there's a secret sale going on right now. Western Traditions is quickly becoming known for high-end, unique Western furniture. And now during the secret sale, just mention radio and get 20% off in-stock furniture.
20% off. Wow, that's a big deal on unique, one-of-a-kind furniture.
Remember, you've got to ask for the discount to get it. Mention radio and get 20% off all in-stock furniture at Western Traditions, downtown Mangum.
All right, here we go. Bottom half of inning number 6, Mangum. Knotted up 0-0 with Geronimo. And the ghost runner for Mangum out at second base. And Sam Powers has joined us, Brad Gilbert as well. And a run here, and Mangum will win it. So the top of the order here, Hannah Stair leading it off. Followed by Giselle Rowell and Palin Clark, runner at second base. And a called strike on Stair to begin the frame. Hannah on the afternoon, 1 for 2, he's got a single. And got doubled off at second base on a line drive off the bat of Brent Woodruss. 0-1 pitch on the way here, fouled back to the screen over our heads. And that'll run the count to 0-2.
Did you see where they went ahead and put the runner at second?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Cadence Cooper out there at second base. And again, if you're Stair, obviously you'd love to get a base hit, but if nothing else, you want to advance at runner to third. 0-2 pitch on the way here, swing and a miss. And one gone here in the 6th. Hannah tried to climb the ladder and get that one, and it was out of the zone, but given the situation, you're trying to get things moving here for Mangum. So Giselle Rowell will step in. Rowell struck out, walked, stole a base. 0 for 1 officially.
Michael,
yeah.
This is Oklahoma, and there is no wind in Harmon County.
No. It is definitely still. This one's popped up behind us, out of play.
Bam.
And the count on Rowell is 0-1. That was one that was audible at home. I mean, you timed it perfectly. He said bam, and there it was. Had the covering not been here, I'm sure that Chad would have made a sparkling play.
I don't know. I felt kind of like that umpire right about now. I may not be able to move.
0-1 pitch on the way here. Popped up and giving chase is their catcher, and unable to get there for Vermillion, and it's 0-2 now on Rowell.
Again, tip of the cap to those catchers.
Oh, yeah.
I just got to have all that gear on today, and she was going as hard as she could to the screen.
Yeah, we talk about the umpires, but yeah, the catchers, my goodness. And that dirt is just absolutely on fire. 0-2 pitch on the way here. And again, popped up behind second base. And, ooh, Riley Joe Justice made the catch, but she flinched just a bit because Mackenzie Hoffman, the shortstop, flashed by. So a good job of concentration that time by Riley Joe Justice for out number 2. Clark, though, can win the ball game for herself right here. Palin will dig in. She struck out to end the first and then hit a rope to center field that resulted in a double play back in inning number 4. Listwitz went into shallow center field. Should be an easy play for Hoffman. It is, and we will go to the 7th. No score in the ball game. Geronimo and Mangum in a dandy nail-biter of a pitcher's duel on Classic Hits 97.7.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers, on and off the field and court. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
So we were talking about the toll this heat is taking on the catchers. And Tinley Vermillion, who made the last out of the 6th inning for Geronimo, now is the ghost/courtesy runner at second base here in the 7th inning for the Lady Jays. She's at second, and Briley Munchell will step in. Munchell, the third baseman, bunts, foul ball. And the count is 0-1 on Briley. Briley 0 for 2. She grounded down 3 unassisted and struck out in the 5th. Runner at second, nobody out. Again showing bunt, pulling the bat back, and that's been a strike all afternoon, and now suddenly it's a ball. 1-1 on Munchell. Palin Clark still in the circle for the Lady Tigers. She has pitched brilliantly this afternoon. 1-1 offering, fouled back to the screen, and it's 1-2. So you're one of those guys that when you're sitting behind the screen and the ball comes, you duck and get out of the way?
No, been to too many Little League games with the kiddos and stuff.
I got a story about that in a minute. 1-2 pitch on the way here. Lifted foul and out of play on the right side, stays 1-2. Years ago, when we were in Albuquerque, New Mexico, doing a family vacation, which was straight out of the Griswolds, let me tell you, some justice was served to my father as we were watching my cousin play Little League, and it came back and hit him in the Mickey Mouse zone.
There's that karma lady.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, she is everywhere.
Oh, the joyous times from my youth. No wonder I'm the way I am. 2-2 offering all the way here to Munchell. Ground ball to second base. Flip to first, advancing to third on the play. Will be the runner, Vermillion. She is there with one going.
Did you have a cousin Eddie or Aunt Edna or anything like that?
No, I really didn't. My cousins were okay. It was the Barnes side of the family that had the goofballs. Thank you.
The weird branches.
Yeah.
Hey, there's always one.
Yeah, my aunt and uncles were okay too. So one gone here in the 7th. Bunt, and that's going to roll foul. Good job by Abby Hoffman. And couldn't get it to stay fair, and it's 0-1.
I think that's what you got to do this right now, especially.
Manufactured, yeah.
Both pitchers are not going to give up. They have proven that they are just been rock solid. So you got to bunt with that runner at second to start the inning.
Jerice Henry, you said it. What a game. This has been everything we hoped it would be. And the hometown crowd wanted the strength there. Clark not going to get it. And the count on Hoffman rather, is 1-1. So if Hoffman's going to bunt successfully, it'll have to be to the first base side because Woodruss is shaking hands with her after the ball is delivered. That's a called strike. And the count now 1-2 on Hoffman. One gone, runner at third in the 7th. Of course, I know your family tree. I know that there are some cousins.
Yeah, there's some straight branches.
1-2 pitch, now 2-2.
Get crooked after a while. Yeah, we've got some dandies. But
I evoked your grandfather earlier today, though. He was,
oh, bless his heart.
He was a great man and just worked his tail off. 2-2 pitch on the way here.
Ooh.
Ball downstairs, apparently. The count full 3-2. And the natives getting restless to our right. Count full. Pitch on the way from Clark. Downstairs for a ball. Runners at the corners with one going. Boy, if you're Palin Clark, this is really a test of your moxie. She had some pitches that looked pretty good and couldn't get the call. And Woodruss is going to go out and have a conversation with her, and I like this. Brenda did a good job just settling her down, saying, hey, look, it's you and me in the circle all season long. It's your time to shine right now. We've got your back defensively.
But she's getting taxed. As you
she
can
is,
tell.
yeah.
Face is beat red.
Lydia Christian now fouls one down the right field line. 0-1 on Christian. Lydia struck out her first time around and then walked back in the 5th. And remember, there was some question about her because of her jersey number. Runners at first and third. One gone in the 7th. Scoreless. And popping out of the dugout, Jenny Stidham. Jen, this is, you can see, this is just to give an opportunity to Palin Clark to cool down a little bit. She immediately took the mask off and was fanning herself.
Yeah, go over a little spray chart, pitch chart.
Mm-hmm.
And, a little chess game going on. Both coaches huddled up, and it is coming down to the wire. It's been a good softball game. Like you said, it's fun to watch. A couple of good pitchers that don't give an inch.
And Coach Stidham probably telling Palin as well, listen, even if you give up that run at third base, the game is not over. Right. We're still going to get ABs in the bottom half of the inning. So just go pitch your game, and if they happen to get the run across, fine, let's go get an out. Let's keep it close. So Palin, a chance to get a little bit of a breather there. Runners at first and third. One out here in the 7th. Pitch outside for a ball. And that'll level the count at 1-1. Lawton MacArthur has been sitting in front of us now for about 45 minutes. They are scheduled to play the next ball game. And they have gotten way behind because of this one. 1-1 pitch. That's got to be a called strike, and it is. 1-2 now on Lydia Christian. And again, if you're Palin Clark, you're facing hitters 8 and 9. Go get them. Just go after them.
Yep.
1-2 offering on the way here off the fist foul on the first base side. It stays 1-2. You know, moving forward, whoever wins this ball game, you really have to wonder how much they will have
left in the tank
in the semifinal contest that they will come back and play in. 1-2 pitch. Looked like she went around, but the pitch was outside. She checked her swing, and it's 2-2. Oh, by the way, taking second on the play was Hoffman. So a stolen base for Abby. Palin Clark now. 2-2 pinch, and in the middle of it, the umpire dropped his clicker. Palin was in the middle of her windup. Swing and miss. Got the strikeout anyhow. Great moxie by the freshman Clark. 2 gone now. Still runners at second and third. You're facing the 9th place hitter, Bailey Moe.
Gonna get pinch hit for.
Okay. You got one player on the bench. So this will be Kiera Dobbs. So Dobbs, who has sit all day long, will come to the plate. Runners at second and third, 2 gone. And I'll be honest with you, Chad, because we have so many bodies around us, the temperature has gone up.
Yeah, it has.
Significantly. Well, maybe we're not going to have a pinch hitter.
I think we are.
Nope.
No.
No.
Really?
She's not on the lineup card, I believe, is the problem.
Interesting.
Shayla Willis has joined us. Hello, Shayla. Shelly Jenkins Mullins. Hello, Shelly. I know you guys are probably hanging out in the garage with a swamp cooler, having a beverage or two. You talk about Mutt and Jeff, her and her husband. Shelly is 5'0" and 100 pounds wet. Hubby's 6'4", 3 bills. And let me tell you, she wears the pants of the family. First pitch here, inside for a ball. The count 1-0 on Bailey Moe. Well, you got to get Moe. She's the 9th place hitter. Got to go get her. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And the crowd now trying to give some energy to Palin Clark because she's gassed right now. 1-1 pitch on the way. Foul back to the screen, and it's 1-2. And the wind freshening, coming in straight in from center field. Runners at second and third. 2 gone, top of the 7th, no score. Pitch on the way from Clark. Swing and a miss, hitting over. Palin Clark getting it done again in the clutch. So Chattanooga comes up empty. Or Geronimo, I don't know, Chattanooga, Geronimo, whoever it is we're playing. They come up empty in their half of the 7th. No runs, no hits. There was a walk and a runner left on, or 2 runners left on board. At the end of 6.5, we're scoreless on Classic Hits 97.7.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
We may be small town, but we have big dreams. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. To all the athletes this season, give it your very best because Cattlemen's Bank is cheering loud and proud, and we're behind you all the way.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
In Hollis, America, we're a long way away from Hollywood. But this would be a made-for-TV movie script right here if Palin Clark could score the game-winning run. She'll start at second base to begin the 7th inning. And Bryn Woodruss will step in. If Clark can score, Mangum will win, and the game will be over, and they'll get a chance to rest in anticipation of a semifinal game later today. Let's see what Woodruss and company can do. First pitch on the way to Bryn. Lifted foul and out of play, and it's 0-1 on Woodruss. Bryn on the ball game is 0 for 2. She is fouled out and grounded back to the pitcher. And you can see her putting a little pressure on herself right now. And Dad to her right said, just relax, have a little fun. You bet. 0-1 offering on the way. Lifted in the air on the right side, and a catch is made. Tagging is Clark at second. She'll go to third. Heads up play by Palin. Riley Joe Justice did a good job of getting that ball in shallow right field, but her momentum was taking her away from the play. Clark tags and takes third. So Palin is there with a chance to score the game-winning run. 1 out. You don't see a sacrifice fly that goes P4 very often, but that's the case there. So now Aubrey Lowe will step in. Lowe 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Clark is at third, and if you're Lowe, just put it in place somewhere on the ground. Oh, now the work-ready crew coming to the support of the others. Nicole from work-ready Weatherford shouting out to Shelly Jenkins Mullins. Love you, Shelly. Don't let Barnes get to you. Wow. 1-0 pitch on the way here to Lowe. Swing and a miss. Aubrey late on that one. And the count level at 1-1. And if you're Aubrey, just put it in play somewhere. Give Clark a chance to score. Anything rolled on the ground to the right side, and Palin should be able to beat the throw. 1-1 pitch on the way. Bunt, foul, out of play, and it's 1-2. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. No score. And from the obvious department, to say this has been a pitcher's duel is an understatement. There have been a couple of defensive plays, but it's been the kids in the circle that have done it all afternoon. Pitch upstairs to Lowe, and that'll level the count at 2-2. Palin Clark, the pitcher of record for Mangum at third base, with a game-winning run. And Aubrey Lowe trying to get her home. 2-2 pitch on the way from Latimer. Inside for a ball, and the count full, 3-2. And again, the wind freshening, blowing from center field. It's been at our back, it's been from the right, it's been from the left, and now straight at us. Latimer set to go to battle with Lowe. Payoff pitch on the way here. Fouled back to the screen, and the drama continues. Talk about the edge of your seat time. I mean, this thing, it has been pins and needles for about the last 45 minutes or so. And again, the amount of energy expended by these two clubs, amazing. And a tip of the cap to both. Payoff pitch again, fouled to the screen. And how about Lowe? Just doing her best Bee Gees impersonation. Ha, ha, ha. Staying alive, staying alive. Chris Thompson, it's been sideways all day simply because of the equipment.
Yeah, we're having some issues with that. We'll win this game and work on that.
I love your optimism, my friend.
And I'm going to go drink a gallon of water.
Gladys Zuckerman going to come out of the dugout and talk to her club. Remember, Jenny Stidham did the same thing at the top of the seventh, and it worked. I'm a little surprised in the middle of a count like that, 3-2, that you come out of the dugout there. She must have seen something from Latimer after that last pitch that she wanted to address.
Yeah, I thought about it. If she's on her, first base is open, but then you still got Lehman Webb on deck.
Right. And really, I don't think you do the intentional walk here because, again, that runner at first doesn't make any difference.
Right.
Payoff pitch on the way here, ball four. And the Mangum crowd comes to life. Football kids down below us. So Lowe is at first. Clark is at third. And Holly Lehman-Webb will step in. Holly on the afternoon has popped out and singled. Remember, she dumped one into right field her last time around. And again, with only one out, you've got to, and that's one thing that Coach Zuckerman did just there. With one out, you've got to bring everybody in. So there is a ton of room for Lehman-Webb behind the infield. You would suspect that Lowe will be off with the pitch. She is, and does not draw a throw. So Aubrey there at second base. Lehman-Webb, by the way, looked at his strike, and it's 0-1 on Holly. Again, everybody in on the infield for Geronimo. The second baseman, Riley Joe Justice, close to normal depth. But if Holly just rolls one on that right side, I mean, there is no way that they're going to be able to get Clark at home plate if she is off at the crack of the bat. An unusual defensive alignment. Holly just put it in play somewhere. Off-speed pitch, taken for a late strike. And the count now 0-2 on Lehman-Webb. So one of the two freshmen on this club, one of the two that could have made the decision to wear the black uniforms this afternoon. Down in the count 0-2. Clark at third, the winning run. We're in the seventh, no score. 0-2 pitch. Strike three. Wow. And the Mangum fans do not like the call. So Avery will step in now with a chance to win the ball game. Hopper on the afternoon has struck out and singled. 1 for 2 in the ball game. See what Avery can do here. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Had a cut. It's 0-1. She kind of came off that one a little bit. You could hear somebody to your right and say, keep your head on it. Laramie Griffiths has joined us. Hello, Laramie. Good to have you alongside, my friend. 2-out magic needed by Mangum in the seventh. A little bunt out in front of home plate, and she made, dead ball foul.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, they said it hit her in fair territory.
Oh, no.
So Hopper retired on the interference call, and the inning will come to an end like that. Yikes. So Mangum will come up empty in their half of inning number 7. No runs, no hits. There was a walk and a couple of runners left on board. We've played 7, and there's still no score. here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
At Great Plains Bank in Mangum, their customers come first and have for over 100 years. Great Plains Bank in Mangum provides personalized solutions and outstanding customer service that meets the needs of every customer, no matter how big or small. Great Plains Bank believes that banking is a relationship, not just a transaction. So they treat their customers like family. At Great Plains Bank, they live and work in the communities they serve. Great Plains Bank of Mangum, Oklahoma.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
So I'm thinking of some classic hits. Hot Child in the City comes to mind.
Yeah, what else?
Billy Idol.
Hot-Blooded.
Hot-Blooded, yeah. Hot in Here.
Yeah. I'll take a little Jerry Mungo.
Hot Time in the Summer.
Or in this, yeah, just summertime.
In the summertime, yeah. All right, here we go.
So now,
now the runner is at third base to begin the inning as we go to the eighth. Fouled out of play here. It's Bailey Moe over at third base. Back to the top of the order, Mackenzie Hoffman. So you and I are learning some new rules here this afternoon. I wonder what the guidelines are. 0-1 pitch, outside for a ball. Count 1-1. We get unplugged? Okay. Runner at third, 1-1 pitch. Line drive into right field. Caught out there by Gonzalez. Good job by Millie to get it back in quickly. And the runner will stay at third base. Great play by Millie Gonzalez. Wow. I am surprised that Geronimo did not opt to send the runner from third base. Wow. So the left-handed hitting, Allie Daly will step in. Terry Williams has joined us. Hello, Terry. Runner at third base, one gone. Cold strike here, and it's 0-1. On Daly. Kenzie Hoffman, the line drive to right field for the first down of the inning. Kenzie Latterman waits in the on-deck circle. That one's popped up behind us. Out of play, and the count will go 0-2 now. On Daly. Oh, thank you, kind sir. You had to have a Gatorade water break. Appreciate it. Brent Bogart has joined us. Hello, Brent. Good Saturday afternoon to you, my friend. Pitch outside for a ball.
I was wilting before your eyes, Barnes.
Yes, you were. Becoming a shadow of your former self.
Scoreboard's overheated. There we go.
1-2 now. The pitch on the way. She swung. That's got to be a strike, and it's not. They check with the field umpire, and it's 2-2. Wow. I don't know that she swung at it. It just looked like it was over the plate for strike three. One gone here in the eighth. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Now she struck out. That'll be a dozen now on the afternoon for Palin Clark. So two gone here in the eighth. And that'll bring to the plate Kenzie Latimer. Latimer, chance to help her own cause. Runner at third, two gone. Hits this one on the fist. Woodruss will make the catch at third, and the inning will come up empty for Geronimo. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. We've played 7.5. Mangum coming to the plate to win it in the 8th. On Classic Hits 97.7.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care. Sooner Care and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
I got tickled. I looked at the Facebook feed, and Therese Wilson-Henry says, I can't breathe.
I can't either, but it's for other reasons.
I was going to say, you're taking a page from the book of Chad Fox.
I'm overweight.
That thump you may hear later on is Chad passing out. All right, here we go. Millie Gonzalez now. A chance to get the game-winning run home from third base. Gonzalez will lead it off. She'll be followed by Cadence Cooper and then Hannah Stair. First pitch on the way. Ground ball back to the pitcher. They'll look the runner back, and she's safe. Yes. Oh, and now you're going to. There's going to be a little conversation. A lot of things went on in that play. The bunt, or rather the roller back to the pitcher, fielded cleanly and thrown to the first baseman, who was standing on the line. She interfered. Gonzalez then turned the wrong way, did a little dance at first base, and was tagged out by the first baseman. Even the Lawton MacArthur fans can't believe that one. Good job by Daly. I mean, she did what she's supposed to at first base. So here's Mangum now. First pitch to, is that Jolie Suchel? That's Jolie, isn't it? Jolie's in there now, pinch hitting here in the 7th inning. Trying to get Hopper home from third. One gone in the 7th, or in the 8th, actually. Pitch outside. And count 1-1. So a lot of moving parts here in this 8th inning. None of them have been favorable for Mangum. It's still an opportunity to win the ball game. 1-1 offering on the way here. Swing and a miss. And the count on Jolie now 1-2. So a bang-bang play over at first base resulted in the first out of the inning. It looked like it could have gone the way of Mangum for interference on the part of the first baseman, Daly, but that was not the call. Pitch outside for a ball here. And the count now 2-2 on the pinch hitter. Jolie just going to put it in play somewhere. Now, we said that a moment ago. Gonzalez put it in play, rolled it right back to Latimer, who made a nice play from the pitcher's spot for the first out of the inning. And again, we play in the 8th. There is no score. Swing and a miss, 2 gone for Mangum in their half of inning number 8. So here's an opportunity for Hannah Stair to win it with 2 gone here in the 8th inning. Hannah on the afternoon, 1 for 3. She is fouled out, struck out, and singled. Left-handed batter, so she's got the edge coming out of the box there. First pitch, took it for a strike. And the count is 0-1. 0-1 now on Stair. And Hannah, the leadoff hitter, you've got to think she's got some back control. Maybe push one towards the shortstop. Take a chance. Make him make a play on you to keep the ball game alive. Again, left-handed batter gets out quick. Tried to slap that one to the left side. It's fouling out of play, and the count now 0-2. Chad Augustine talking about the warrior spirit of the Lady Tigers. We need to get him on the sideline for football games. Chad doesn't have his headset on. Again, popped up behind us. Vermillion giving chase. Had the medal not been there, Chad would have been conked in the head, but he's okay. Are you all right? I've been talking about referees, catchers, and everybody else. My broadcast partner seems to be hurting up here.
Oh, my goodness. I
may need Shelly to get in the car and come this way for the next game. I've known of broadcasters getting struck by lightning in broadcast, but never having heat exhaustion. Little pop-up on the infield. Could be trouble. Caught, though, on the run by Mackenzie Hoffman for out number 3. And the ball game continues. Mangum comes up empty in their half of inning number 8. No runs, no hits. A runner left on board. We've played 8. More still scoreless here at Hollis. This is Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Amanda at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
If you want to know what's going on in the community, well, pick up a copy of the Mangum Star. Subscribe, get your newspaper mailed to you, or get it online with a subscription and catch up on the news anytime. The Mangum Star, proudly serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. And before you make a quip, no, I wasn't born then. So Chad, Geronimo, and Mangum continue to try to hang on here as we go to the 9th.
We're going to the 9th. Is it unsightly to shed a T-shirt up here?
Oh, no, Harry Carey often went topless.
Oh, man.
I'm perfectly fine with that. So numbers 4, 5, and 6 due up here for Geronimo in their half of the 9th. Latimer, the runner at third base. Riley Joe Justice set to step in. Justice a single on the afternoon. Takes inside for a ball. 1-0 on Riley Joe. She's also made a couple of key plays at second base. One-0 pitch on the way. Palin Clark still in the circle. Swing and a miss, and still coming with a heat. 1-1. It'll be Riley Joe Justice, Tinley Vermillion, and Briley Munchell for Geronimo here in their half of inning number 9. One pitch on the way. bunt out in front of home plate. Fielded by Clark. She'll throw back behind the runner and safe. Now Palin hesitated just enough to allow Latimer to get back in there. So runners at first, and I think that's the right play. Runners at first and third. I don't know that given where that bunt wound up, I don't know that Palin could have made the play in time to get Ronnie Joe Justice at first base.
Bad angle, too. That ball was just barely in front of the plate. So, yeah, you're right.
Well, and the dirt, it's been 2.5 hours since it was last watered, and the group Kansas would be singing about dust in the wind right now. I mean, it is powdery soft out front. Good pitch there. But the umpire disagrees. Wow. 1-0. And now the wind beginning to really come in strong from center field.
You ever had a hair dryer?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Blow right in your face.
Yeah, exactly. 1-0 pitch lifted down the left field line. That is a foul ball. Oof. And I tell you what, Chad, if the wind is not blowing in from center field, that would have been fair.
That's right.
The wind pushed that one foul at the last moment. So on Vermillion, that'll make the count 1-1.
She has the Atwood's Farmers leather gloves on.
Yeah, those are the Wells Lamont.
There you go.
Paul Harvey used to advertise Wells Lamont gloves. Swing and a miss. Vermillion can't believe it. And it's 1-2 now on Vermillion. I don't think there was any doubt that she took a hack at that one. I think she just gassed. I mean, she's like, I missed the base hit to left field by about 3 inches. I really didn't take a swing at that one. 1-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball to third. Fielded by Woodrush. She'll come home. Ball dropped. Safe at home with the first run of the ball game. Kinsey Latimer. Good job by Woodrush. The throw a little bit up the line. And Jenny going to come out and have a conversation. You know what? And I think this may be a case. It should have been Latimer that was running. She was the last out of the 8th inning. I don't know that was Latimer who came in. I don't know that was Latimer. And I think
Geronimo's had all kinds of issues.
Yeah, I think that's what she is talking about. As it is, it stands right now 1-0. Lead for Geronimo. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And, if that was the case,
I guess
then it wasn't Latimer.
Yeah, not sure. But again, it seemed like there
was some issue with the number there.
Questions there.
Pitch in the dirt here. And it's 1-0 on Bailey Munchell. So the fielder's choice, 5-3. And the error led to the first run of the ball game. This one's popped out of play on the right side. And it'll move the count to 1-2.
Nothing like getting hit by a hard softball when you're out here under one of these tents.
You better have your head on a swivel,
that's
right. For sure.
There are a bunch of tents.
Tents and umbrellas.
Yep.
Normally don't see those at bowl games, but here we go.
That's all right.
Off-speed pitch here, gets away from the catcher, and the runners will advance a base. So Vermillion will go to third, and Munchell will go to second.
It's been a heavyweight prize fight, Michael. I'll tell you what, your team giving up anything, and that, like you said, first run coming in the 9th.
Yeah. Fastball upstairs. And the count now 3-1 on Munchell. Out at second base is Vermillion. Riley Joe Justice is at third. Ball 4, bases loaded. So Munchell on board with a walk. And that'll bring to the plate Abby Hoffman, the center fielder. Hoffman 0 for 2 with a walk and a stolen base. She's also struck out. Still just a 1-0 ball game. And remember, Mangum will start the inning with a runner at third base. Pitch upstairs for ball, 1-0. 1-0, top half of inning number 9. Bonus Cantos. There's a called strike. The count leveled at 1-1. Clark needs to get back into that rhythm, get back into that groove. Mouse and the motorcycle going by. 1-1. There's called strike 2. Is that not a great book, Mouse and the Motorcycle?
Yes.
I hope it's not on the banned book list now. Mangum needing it out big time here in the ninth. 1-2 pitch on the way. There it is. Strike 3. So good job by Palin Clark to come back and get the first out of the inning. Caught looking Abby Hoffman for out number 1. And here brings Lydia Christian to the plate. Lydia has struck out twice and walked. She bats with the bases loaded. 1 gone. Cold strike, and Clark has found that. She's found that slot, found that groove.
Yeah, that bottom 3 of Geronimo's lineup, not near as tough to battle right now, especially.
Downstairs for Bull. The count level at 1-1. Yeah, just get it and pitch. Go
Yep.
get it. You taking their best shot, come back and deliver one in the ninth. Called strike 2. 1-2 on Clark. Pitch outside for a ball, 2-2. I've got Clark in the afternoon with 13 strikeouts. Needs one here with 1 gone and the bases loaded. And got it. And now, dropping the ball to third base on the tag play. And safe will be Riley Joe Justice. Well, they had Justice picked off, and they threw behind her down at third base. She dives in head first and able to dislodge the ball from Bryn Woodruss. So the inning will stay alive for Bailey Moe. Moe 0 for 3. She has struck out each and every time. Looks inside for a ball, 1-0. Bailey does not seem to be interested in swinging the bat. Fouls this one back to the screen. Made me a liar, and the count 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 gone. Geronimo on top, 1-0. Swing and a miss there. And the count 1-2. Palin Clark trying to strike out the side here in inning number 9. Doing it with the bases loaded. 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Inning is over. But not before Geronimo comes up with a run in the inning. 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and the bases left loaded. We played 8.5. It's 1-0. Geronimo in front of Mangum as we go to the bottom of the ninth on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers, and we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, Go Tigers! We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Every year I do this, I get another year older, and every year I do this, there's always a young person to help me keep my youth. Young lady from Lot MacArthur down to my left,
Yes.
drinking pickle juice straight out of the jar. I mean, straight chaser dill pickle juice. That kid, you gotta love it.
It won't get cramps.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Hannah Stair going to start the inning at third base for Mangum. They've got to get one to send it to the 10th, 2 to win it. Giselle Rowell will step in. Rowell in the afternoon has been on base 1 of 3 times, got a stolen base. Shows bunt here, takes it for a ball, 1-0.
I'll get it later. Thank you. Did you? It's mine, yeah. A young man said, did y'all drop some paper? And I did. And he said, well, I read it.
0-1 pitch on the way, bunted out in front of home plate, and that's going to allow Rowell to get to first safely. And nobody's
right.
covering second, and a good job by Giselle to take it. Yeah, great job there by Rowell. So she gets the infield single, and then heads up base running, takes second base, and is in scoring position. And another opportunity for a Hollywood script ending for Palin Clark. Game-winning run at second base. Nobody out for Clark and company. Palin will dig in. Kinsey Latimer checks her sign and now goes to work. Line drive, center field, caught! Tagging from third and scoring the tying run is Hannah Stair.
Unbelievable.
I'm telling you, Clark hit it on the button right at Abby Hoffman, whose throw was up the line. The RBI, the sacrifice fly, and the tie for Mangum. Great job by Clark. And how about Giselle Rowell, heads up base running. She tagged and took third. And now a chance for Mangum to win it. Rolled on the ground towards second. Here's the throw. Not in time. Save! Mangum wins! Mangum wins! Mangum wins! Oh my goodness! And I tell you what, I don't know that there's anybody here happier than the MacArthur kids who were in front of us. They were cheering the Tigers on. How about that? So Mangum gets off the deck after getting an 8-second count, a standing 8 count in the top of the 9th inning, giving up the run, left for dead. They come back, throw a couple of haymakers in the bottom of the 9th, and win it by a score of 2-1. We're back to wrap it up after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Get ready to hit a home run in style with Funky Flamingo. As sports season swings into action, we're here to deck you out in the coolest custom trucker hats. No matter your team or sport, we've got the gear to make you stand out. Swing by facebook.com/myfunkyflamingo. And let's get personal with your style. Funky Flamingo. Your game day just got a whole lot funkier. Customize it, wear it, love it. Email me at funkyflamingollc@gmail.com or call 405-422-0082.
Love the respect between the two coaches. Stidham for Mangum and her opposite number from Geronimo Zuckerman. They just kind of stood at home plate and like, wow, can't believe that ball game. First loss of the season for Geronimo. And how about the comeback effort of Mangum? I'm going to be honest with you, Chad. When Geronimo scored that run in the ninth inning, I really thought that was it. Yeah, Mangum was not going to be able to come back. But and in large part because the bases were loaded with nobody out, but they were able to stem the tide and come back and win it in the bottom of the ninth inning. What a thrilling victory.
Very resilient, and congratulations to the Lady Tigers. That's a big win over a very good team.
And you cannot say enough about the heads-up base running of Giselle Rowell. Remember, Rowell put down the bunt and took first base, looked up and saw nobody is at second. That puts her in scoring position. Then she advances on the line drive off the bat of Clark to third base. That base running doesn't occur. That ground ball that was hit by Woodruss to win the ball game has a completely different complexion to it. So, again, a lot of heroes in the contest. Clark with her pitching effort, the timely hitting of Woodruss, but I love that base running of Rowell.
Yeah, heads up, and good coaching. And Lady Tigers, I tell you what, like you said, they got hit a couple once there in the eighth, and you thought that's really all that was going to be needed because they had gone toe-to-toe for 7.5 innings. But tell you what, just very resilient, like I said, and a great win for the Lady Tigers.
So we can't give you a start time for the next game simply because this thing is so out of whack now. I mean, this is a game that started, at about
12:45.
Yeah, it was supposed to start at 12:44. It started at 1 o'clock, and it took 3 hours and 15 minutes to finish. So, or not 3 hours, but it took 2 hours and 15 minutes to finish. So they are obviously behind. Stay with us along the Facebook page. We'll have the next ball game coming up. It'll be a couple of hours from now. It'll give Champ a chance.
I'll work on it.
Well, more importantly, he needs to just go sit in the Breeze van and cool off a little bit.
That's right.
Goodness.
Yeah.
The picture sideways. Chad is as well. So, what a thrilling ball game, and Mangum improves to 5-1 on the year, winning it in bonus cantos, 2-1 over an undefeated Geronimo team. So, we will step aside for a couple of hours, come back and bring you the semifinals here from Hollis on a Saturday afternoon. Stay with us on Classic Hits 97.7.